Okay, so today what we're going to have a look at is the new sets feature or document set feature inside of BIM360 Docs. So essentially BIM360 Docs has a feature called set, which you can see is visible here. Sets work inside the plans area. So for all my issue packages that I create for a particular project, I might use a particular folder to share those sets back to the individuals that I need to send my drawings to. So today I've prepared two issue packs or two sets of drawings that I want to upload. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to upload files to this particular folder, and I'm going to come and grab my first set of drawings, and you'll notice that during the upload process there's actually no revision name in the file. So I'm actually going to use the same file name with no revisions in the title. I'm going to set my drawing extraction template from my PDF, which I predefined earlier. Come in here, select. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create a set. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is say don't publish the set, and I'll create a new set, and I'm going to call this TR-1234 ABCD -012, whatever it may be, right? And this could be your transmittal date, it could be a transmittal number, this could be almost anything you like. Okay, now then hit continue, and then choose to continue, and these files will get added to this particular set. Okay, so I'm going to go through the upload process and then wait for those files to upload. Now during the upload process you don't have to watch this. You can push this button and minimize the view, and it will still continue to extract those PDFs during that process. But what it does mean is it means it allows you to go and continue working inside of Docs as you need to. So you can minimize it there, and it will be in the publish log, allowing me to see who, what, when, where about the packaging. So you can see it's still extracting. Once it's finished, it will tell you here inside the publish log. Alright, so you'll see inside the publish log it's now finished publishing. You can extract this out and you can sort of see where it was published to, what set it belongs to. If I go to the view, it takes me back to this view interface where it now shows me, based on the deliverables or the templates, layouts for the PDFs that I've extracted, all the bits and pieces that extracted out here, and I now choose to publish those files, and the set will be published to my folder. So close again, we'll sit and wait for the publish to finish. Okay, so you can see here now that we've published our set, we've got our bunch of PDFs that we've added to this folder and added them to a set. One thing that's viewable here is that you can see the set only in this folder. So you may choose to add other files to this folder that are not part of this set. You'll be able to see them either from an A to Z format, or recent from top to bottom, or vice versa, or you just want to see what's in that set. Okay, so this time around what we're going to do is we're going to publish a second set of PDFs, which essentially is the next transmittal or the next issue package, and again the files are going to go in this folder. Now you notice the first time around we've had drawings 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're missing 4 and 6. So in this particular upload of files, here's the ones I prepared earlier, you'll notice that I've got, if I just drag this across. Let me just resize this window for you. Right, if we drag this across, we're going to revise drawing 2, drawing 3, drawing 5, and we're going to add drawing 6. So drawing 6 will be a new addition altogether. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these drawings and add them and publish these to our particular folder. So the process goes through, does the same extraction as before. While it's doing that, I'm going to come in, and you can notice that you can see there's an option here to add to existing issue pack if you want. But we're going to go to a new one, so let's just go 1234 TR-1234-ABCD, and maybe this is going to be 059. Okay, so essentially this is the next continuance or the next version of it, and maybe I might choose a particular date that this will be officially issued as. I'll continue. I'll come back in here and I'll choose my template for my PDFs just so I can extract the metadata from the drawing number and the drawing title, and then I will hit continue, and it will go through the same process of extracting and publishing those documents again. Okay, so it's finished publishing our second set, 4 PDFs complete. So let's go and show me those 4 PDFs. Now the first thing you'll notice is in the scenario where I've got revisions, i.e. this particular drawing here, I go in, it's replaced the current drawing for the new drawing. So you can see here in this particular case I've got my revised drawings. I can always come in and compare the 2 versions, but let's talk about that afterwards. Let's go back. The important part here, the interesting takeaway here is I want to know what was the difference between each set. So if I tick the first one, you can see I can see only that set. Or if I hit clear and come in and say what was part of the second set, now I can see what was on the second set. You can also see that the file that was uploaded in the second set was actually version 2 of the overall drawing in the list, whereas in the other view, if I go back to the first one, you can see those were the first versions that were uploaded to Docs. So this set tool is quite clever in that it'll tell you what was uploaded when, what version it is in relation to BIM360 Docs, giving you that full flexibility to see who, what, when, where. Right, so as previously mentioned, we've got our 2 sets of documents, or 2 issue packs, whatever you want to call them, uploaded here onto the screen, or into the window. And as I mentioned, we've got 2 versions here. Now I've come along and I've gone and said, I want to see what's in my latest issue pack. Right, now what's the difference between one of these drawings? So I can come in and open this PDF and have a look, and then obviously I can see there's a markup here or a vision cloud, but I want to check, just double check to see what the difference is. So I can use that compare feature and select to compare the version between one and the other, and when I hit compare, the system goes and does the comparison and returns back a result. If we will let that process, there we go. Now you'll notice when I zoom in, I can sort of see the difference between the red and the blue, because the red is version 2 and blue is version 1, and this is in what's called the overlay mode. So you can see the date was changed, this line was added in version 2, but if it was a really busy drawing, you could actually come in and go to the side-by-side view, and in this particular case, when I drag this over, you'll see, if we have a look here, you'll see that the cope is changing from one version to the next. Or if we come and look here, you can see the text is appearing, giving you that changed result in what was changed from one version to the next. Alright, so that's quite a cool feature. It gives you a good way of seeing, did they miss a cloud? Sometimes people forget to cloud something. This is a good way of figuring out what's changed. Okay, a couple of more things to look at quickly. The sets themselves, once you've published them, in the activity log you can see what drawings were published with what set to what folder, right? So if we scroll down, you can see, we've created this issue pack or this set. We've set the issuance date. We've uploaded the PDFs. They were then assigned to that set, and so on and so forth. And you can see as you scroll down, everything is recorded in that history, giving you that ability to see everything that's going on inside your documents. So if we go back into Docs, one last aspect to look at is the fact that if we go back to our folder where all our issue packs were uploaded to, this particular folder is the current set of every document that we've ever issued. So this is the current version. But of course, as I said, from the drop-down list, you can always come and choose to pick one or more of the sets that I want to see, and to be able to see what was issued on what particular set, giving you that transparency or accountability across the complete issue pack folder.